plants. Paper is obtained from plants. For the barks of the wood, rags or the waste papers are again recycled and again they are reused for making the papers. So papers are generally formed by the interviewing of the cellular fiber. So what is the meaning of cellular fiber? So cellular fiber means the fiber which is obtained from the bark, wood or leaves of the plant or from the plant base material. So all the things which are obtained from the bark of the plant, wood or leaves are called are known as cellulose fiber. So network of cellulose fiber is used for making papers. Okay, so which types of papers are used, which types of plants are used to make papers? So examples such as coniferous trees. So coniferous trees are also known as coniferous trees are also known as pine trees. Okay, so let us see how the production of the or the process of the manufacturing of paper takes place. So paper is a substance which is formed due to the interviewing of the cellulose fiber. तो पेपर कैसे फॉर्म होता है? It is formed due to the interviewing of the cellulose fiber and which is made from the wood, rags or the waste paper. Okay, then we will see how the process of manufacturing paper takes place. Now in this picture you can see the process of manufacturing the paper. So first of all, the trees are cut into the logs of wood and these woods are peeled. The logs means debarking of the लॉग्स आर डन. लॉग्स मीन्स क्या? जो बार्क होता है ट्री का, उसका जो ऊपर का है दैट इज रिमूव्ड, दैट इज नोन एज पीलिंग. हाउ यू पील द बनाना, इन द सेम वे द वुड इज ऑल्सो पील्ड and the debarking of the wood is done, and after that they are broken down into the smaller pieces and a pulp is made. Okay, in that pulp some dyes are added. Dyes means color. Okay, dyes का मतलब है color. So some colors are added to this dye and after that this pulp is put on in the roller. With the help of roller machine the pulp is pressed and a thin sheet of paper is formed and the winding of the paper is done in the form of reels. So this is how the paper is manufactured. Again I will tell you the process. First of all, the trees are cut down, then debarking of the logs are done, then these logs are broken down into the small pieces in the form of pulp, and this pulp is added some color dyes, and then this pulp is pressed with the roller and a thin winding of the paper is done with the help of the roller and the reels of the papers are prepared. So this is how the paper are prepared. Okay, in India the factory to print or to produce the newsprint was established for the first time in Nepanagar, that is in Madhya Pradesh, in 1955. So this is very much valuable information. In India, the newspaper was first printed in Madhya Pradesh in 1955 in the at Nepanagar. This is the place where the paper was first manufactured. Okay. So let us see. Then there are some synthetic fibers or threads which are used for making different clothes. Okay, so to make the clothes attractive, some artificial threads are also used. So these artificial threads are of different types. Okay, now cotton threads and the silk threads cannot fulfill the needs of all the increasing population. So there was a need of synthetic fiber, or which is also known as artificial thread. So there was a need of artificial thread, that is to fulfill the needs of the people. Now the rayon, this is the thread which is having a shining thread, as it is shining in this type of clothes are shining in the bright sun. That is why the name is given to these clothes as rayon. So these clothes, when the sun rays are falling on it, the clothes shine. That is the reason the name is given as rayon. The rayon is also known as a synthetic silk, as the thread is having shine and the thread is strong in strength. Now, how this thread is prepared? A solution of cotton and wood pulp is prepared by dissolving the sodium hydroxide. Okay, so what solution is taken to prepare the rayon cloth? Cotton is taken, then wooden pulp is taken, and in this pulp, sodium hydroxide is used to dissolve this pulp of wood and cloth, and this solution is passed through the machines, and the thread is obtained from this solution. So thread which is obtained from this solution is known as a rayon. So rayon is very famous for its shining purpose, so the name is given as rayon. It is also known as synthetic silk, as the thread is having shining and the strength of the thread is also of good quality. Okay, so this is about the rayon. Then the next type of artificial thread is nylon. So the word nylon is derived from the two places, that is New York and London. So why two places? Because the nylon is invented for the first time in both the countries at the same time. So the New York first two letters were taken, and LON, that is London, first three words were taken, and the new word that was joined by formation of these words was nylon. So nylon is the type of thread which is having shining, it is strong, it is transparent, as well as it is water resistant. So the nylon thread is useful very widely of this quality. So what qualities does the nylon thread have? It is having shining, it is strong, it is transparent, as well as it is water resistance. This nylon is also used for manufacturing clothes, fishing nets and ropes. So with the help of nylon we can make clothes also, and we can make nets also. So this is the most important thing of the nylon, that is most important. Okay, so the word is derived by the two places, that is New York and London. Okay, that is Decaron, Terylene and Terene. Now Decaron, Terylene and Terene are also the artificial threads. These threads are obtained by the hydrocarbons and polymer chain. So what is the meaning of hydrocarbon? The substance which are obtained from mineral oil. तो hydrocarbon का meaning क्या है? The substances that are formed from mineral oils. और polymer chains का मतलब क्या है? Long continuous chain formed by the small or interlinked unit. So the long chain that is formed by the substance obtained from the minerals are these type of threads are known as polymers chain. Okay, so Decaron, Terylene and Terene, these are the three different types of thread that are used. Okay, and these are also the solution, and these are also dipped in the solution of such a polymer in which the strainers have fine holes. ओके वो स्ट्रेनर को क्या होता है, एक फाइन होल होता है, जब उस पॉलीमर्स को प्रेस किया जाता है फ्रॉम दैट फाइन होल्स long chain of thread is formed which is unbroken, which is twisted in a yarn, and which is in a long form without breaking. So that is why these types of clothes are given the name as Decaron, Terylene and Terene. These types of clothes are mostly made from the hydrocarbons or polymer chain. So hydrocarbons and the polymer chains are the strong thread which is obtained from the mineral substances from the mineral oil, and you can twist this in a yarn form also. Now these threads which are of various properties are obtained from different types of chemicals. So इसमें भी different types of chemical pulp में different types of chemicals soak किए जाता है, इसको soak किया जाता है और उसके बाद a continuous thread is प्रोड्यूस. सो डिफरेंट केमिकल्स आर यूज टू मेक द थ्रेड. जैसे हमने देखा है कि पेपर्स में डिफरेंट सोल्यूशन डाला जाता है, डाइज डाले जाते हैं टू मेक द कलर. ओके, वैसे ही सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, नाइलॉन, ये सॉरी रेयन में सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड मिक्स किया जाता है कि विच इज़ अ केमिकल सोल्यूशन दैट इज मिक्सड विद द cotton pulp and wood pulp to make the thread strong. So like that only decaron, terylene and terine, these are also the types of clothes in which different chemicals are used, and after this solution is soaked, and after that the product which is formed from the strainer with the fine holes, you can get a long continuous thread which is having a good strength, that is made up of hydrocarbons or polymers. So you are supposed to understand the meaning of hydrocarbons and polymers. Once again I will tell you the meaning of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are the substance which are obtained from the mineral oils, and polymers are the long continuous chain that are formed from the small chains. Okay, forward, then we have uh, the points that we are supposed to remember, that always save the trees to save the nature, save the paper to save trees. As you know that if trees are not there, nature will be very much uh, alike, means it will not be seen properly. Okay, so why we love the nature? Because we see greenery everywhere. If there is no greenery in the nature, then the nature would not look so beautiful as it is now. Then even if we save the paper, then we will save the trees. As you know that the papers are made from the pine trees. So if we are making use of less paper, we will try to save more trees. Okay, so this is the good message given by the lesson, that we are supposed to save the trees to save the nature, and save the paper to save the trees. So we should use the paper properly and economically. Also we have some advantages and disadvantages by using the synthetic fiber. So synthetic fibers ke, what are the advantages of the synthetic fiber? These fibers are the cost of these types of clothes are very less, and they are strong and durable, means they can be used for longer time, and they are water repellent, means they dry very easily. Now you can see in rainy season the cotton clothes are not drying very easily. It takes time for drying the cotton clothes, but the clothes which are made from synthetic thread, they dry very easily. Even these types of clothes are light in weight, and they are very comfortable to use. Okay, and these clothes are also wrinkle free or scratch free. So most of the people are using these types of clothes. Okay, they don't require iron, and they are wrinkle free and scratch free. That is why people prefer these types of क्लोथ्स. ओके, आपने देखा रहेगा कॉटन क्लोथ्स को अगर हम लोगों ने धोया तो इट श्रिंक्स. सो यू हैव टू आयरन इट अगेन, एंड देन यू हैव टू यूज इट व्हेन you are going to use it. But in this type of clothes, these things are not happening. You can, without ironing also, you can use these clothes, as these are wrinkle free. So these are some of the advantages of the synthetic fibers. So there are some disadvantages also of the synthetic fiber. Now these synthetic fibers, these are water repellent, means what, they don't absorb the water. Okay, they don't absorb the water, and these clothes are not suitable in summer season. So summer season में क्या होता है, we sweat a lot, and when we sweat a lot, the sweat is not getting absorbed by the clothes. So what will happen, you will have some skin rashes, you will have some skin disease due to these types of clothes. So cotton clothes, why we use in the summer season, because uh, it absorbs the sweat from the skin and makes you feel cool, and the skin problems are also avoided by using the cotton clothes. That's why in summer we are using the cotton clothes. Again, one more disadvantage of the synthetic fiber is that it catches the fire very easily. Means it catches the fire very easily, means it is very much active. अगर थोड़ा सा भी फायर उसमें कैच कर लिया, so it can cause to the major loss, and these clothes can stick to the skin also. So much dangerous these types of clothes are. Okay, and this can cause a injuries of the burn. जैसे हमने फूड सेफ्टी में देखा था कि मेजर बर्न्स जब होता है तो क्या करना चाहिए, वैसे ही when the clothes of this type, that is synthetic fiber, when we are using, and if the fire takes place or fire it catches, the clothes catches the fire, that time it may stick to the skin, and to remove it, it may cause injury to our body, so which is very much risky. That is why we are not supposed to use these types of clothes. So this lesson is very interesting, as it gives the importance how the rubber is produced, how the paper is produced, then how synthetic clothes are made, then how silk is obtained. So all this valuable information we are getting from these things, what are man-made substances, what are artificial substances or natural substances, all these things we are coming to know with this lesson. And this lesson is also giving us a nice conclusion that we have to save the tree, to save the nature, we have to save the paper, to save the trees. So whatever paper we are using, eventually we should use it economically and proper use. नहीं तो कुछ बच्चे क्या करते हैं, उसका एरोप्लेन बनाते हैं या पेपर का बॉल बना के इधर उधर फेंकते हैं. तो इस उसका इम्पोर्टेंस जानो कि उसको बनाने के लिए कितना टाइम, कितना एफर्ट लगता है. दैट is very much important, and that is why you should think economically and use the things that are obtained from the nature as well as made by the man, should be used economically and properly without wasting those products. Okay, so here we will end the lesson.